Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio.
Wouldn't know, but most of us consider Poppy a bit of an odd bird.
Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Defender. Levioso. Revelio.
Ghost.
If only. Get away! All of you!
Are they from the restricted section?
one. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Gah! Confringo! Don't go down easy!
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf. Shall we finish what we started? Back for blood. No.
That was a close one.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso! Arresto momentum.
That solves that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in. Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Diricol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the Diricals?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other Diricals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently. This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira? Revelio. Arrest them. Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso!
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Revelio. Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
She was difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs. You traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I do hope he hasn't been kidnapped or eaten.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for...
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
That's the best you can do.
Accio. Cynthia. Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Disassemble.
Expulsor. Might want to look up. We had plans for that hippogriff you stole. Expulsion! There'll be more of that. Thought you had conductive, aren't we? Expulsion! That goblin helmet. Incendio! Expulsion! Stupid cost us out. Expulsion! Stupid one. No! Expulsion! Defender!
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. How to find a way inside. Ashwinders! Or perhaps through them.
You'll be sorry you did that.
You're going to regret that.
You little dog.
Oi! You hypocrite! You're easier to spot than an eruption! You don't want to try bombardment. Expulsion! So close! Expulsion!
Descendo! Depulso!
Notice you ain't wearing that. Poncho!
Expelliarmus!
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Certainly looks to be the place. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I?
Revelio.
Confringo!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. Ashwinders. Should have expected company. Wait, is that the hippogriff for my treasure?
Rookwood's don't... Expulsion!
Expulsion! What are you folks on expulsion?
You may have been off. You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
You paid expulsion! Expulsion! Stop that! What? Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Back the moon.
Expulsion!
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 Come on, your friend.
If it isn't for her mom.
You fight for that! Expulsion! No!
One who took the company down. Expulsion!
Reduction! Expulsion!
Expulsion!
Descendo.
Come on!
Confringo. Revelio.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffey's Niffler.
Revelio.
Then there's treasure here. Keep looking.
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Arresto momentum.
You should cast my own. You're the one who stole our hippogriff. You're about to regret that. I've seen. I should warn you. You're the one who
Descendo.
What a dreadful lot.
Revelio. Revelio. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
More Rushwinders.
Imperio.
Reducto!
Incendio!
Trippica Totale! Trippica Totale!
Reducto! Imperial! Potato! Stupefy!
Reducto!
You don't know respect well yet. Stupefy! That's just all! Stupefy! Accio! You should run! Send it! Repulsor!
Is that you, Roy? Rise and fight!
Descendo! Defendo! Potato!
No more happy days for you. Expulso!
Imperial!
You're no match for me. Stand still. Who's it?
Defender!
You're done. Sending you on range.
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
You did that.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Revelio! 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 Revelio!
What's this? Some sort of treasure map?
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio!
This Niffler's a tricky one.
Revelio. Levioso. Glacius.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Oh, look after. Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
If only I could invent a new potion.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not... My plan is to have enough games.
This looks intriguing.
You can't imagine.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Wonder who lives here. Excuse me, Madam...
Navarro. Bella Navarro. May I help you?
What is it you sell, Madam Navarro?
Potion ingredients, mostly. There's a tidy bit of profit to be made from the most unassuming things. I assume you've studied potions at Hogwarts?
Professor Sharp's class, yes.
Then you should know enough to appreciate my inventory.
I hear a dugbog near here has been acting strangely. Have you ever seen it?
I have seen it, but wisely stayed away. I prefer not to tangle with the unpredictable forces of nature if I can help it.
Have you lived in Cragcroft all of your life?
No, I was born here, but moved to Siena, Italy decades ago. I only just returned. There was nothing left for me there, and I needed, a change of scenery.
How do you collect the items you sell?
Some I collect myself from out there in the countryside, and some I buy wholesale from all over the wizarding world.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Aren't you sweet? I'll be happy to take this off your hands. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Revelio.
The Ashwell. Not be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life. Something must be done about the...
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier. Madam Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living on...
Sounds as if Sylvanus Selwyn has to go.
You'll pay for destroying our drill!
This must be the castle that Sylvanus Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group.
Stop right there! Let me out, son!
Expelliarmus! Good night. Bombarda!
You're the little son that saved Treadwell. Well. Enjoy stealing.
Oh, here's the go. Expelliarmus! Defender!
No!
Stupid you! To Balsa! don't want to work with God.
Somebody out there?
Get over here, you insolent...
Expelliarmus! Configure! Back of some bombarder!
You will pay for that.
Expulso! Glacius! Accio! Hogwarts Legacy! Incendio! Depulso! Protego! Descendo! You need to be quicker than that! Expulso!
Aha! Back for more.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
The first life you took? Can't say I do.
Knew you were just hanging on your
That's it for Selwyn. Madam Olivia back in Cragcroft about her bounty.
You will pay for your deed.
So, the hunt begins.
You took Nora Treadwell from her.
Time to even the arse.
Configure!
Takes gumption to steal stolen
Expelliarmus! Configure!
Nothing you ain't wearing that gold.
Accio!
You'll pay for that!
Petrificus Totalis!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Petrificus Totalis!
Get yourself out of that one. Petrificus Totalis!
Depulso!
True there in our midst.
Protego! Stupefy!
Stop sticking around like a bitch! Admiral Frank!
Revelio!
What in...
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Defendo! Also! Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
foam in the lens, not a little lost lens. You only need cast your ears.
Accio.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Revelio.
I didn't always like a polite battle.
Cabalso.
Revelio.
Cabalso.
You've heard quite enough of our wreck.
Sendo. Defendo.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.